Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. I'm Sam and I'm so glad you stopped by. Today I'm making a classic and delicious dinner, Philly cheesesteaks with crispy fries. This is one of my favorite comfort meals. It's easy to make, super cheesy, and so satisfying. So if you love easy, homemade meals that the whole family will enjoy, you're in the right place. Don't forget to like the video, comment, subscribe before you go. Now let's get right into it. Okay, so the first thing that we're going to do is we're going to start working on our bread and for our Philly cheesesteak. And to do that, we need yeast, flour, sugar, salt, oil, and hot water. That's it. I'm using my tap water. It goes up to 130 degrees, I think. And my yeast is 120 to 100, between 120 and 130 degrees. So I'm getting the water ready, putting my yeast, putting some sugar, and 2 teaspoons of olive oil, mixing that, and I'm gonna let that sit until it activates, it blooms. And then while that's blooming, I'm gonna put the salt and the sugar and the flour in this bowl, and I'm gonna mix it all together. Now, once the yeast activates or blooms, I'm just going to dump it all in my flour and knead it. Now, the flour is going to be a little sticky, and that's okay. That's okay. You want it as soft as you can be. Even though at the end we did bun it up, but in the matter it still get ate, but it's gonna be soft. So let's work on kneading this dough. Also, I must apologize because the AC in my kitchen now work and it hot. If you ever live in a mobile home, you know say it hot. So anyway, me I go sweat. Apart from that, let's get back into this. Now we're gonna knead this flour, and after all of it come together, we're gonna knead it for like 5 minutes. Now, after we knead for 5 minutes, we're going to cover it and let it rise. And while that's rising, I'm just going to go ahead and wash these bottles because Papa's sleeping and I need to get these bottles washed. Okay, now we're gonna work on our onions. My husband said he wanted caramelized onions, so that's what we're working on. I didn't have sweet onions; I had yellow onions, so that's what I'm using. And I just added a little bit of sugar just to help it just to give it a little sweetness. But so let's caramelize these onions. Now that our dough has doubled in size, we're going to punch it down and then we're going to throw it out on a floured surface, and we're going to see if we can get 6 equal portion size Philly roll. If that's what it called, I don't know if that's what it called, but we're going to see if we get 6 equal pieces, and we're going to shape them out, we're going to put them on a baking tray, and we're going to make them rise a second time. Yo, when I tell you I was hot, I was sweating. You see how hard I'm breathing? Lord Jesus, me hot, me hot, me hot, me hot, me hot, me hot, me hot like a fire, me not lie. onion caramelized, rolls shaped out. Let's move on to the next phase. So my husband wanted mushrooms in there, and I wanted to add some bell peppers in there at the last minute. So I just got the bell peppers out, and I'm cleaning off the mushrooms now. They say you're not supposed to wash mushroom. You must just wipe it off with a damp paper towel because if you wash it, it loses its taste, like so. Anyway, but I wipe them off, and then that stem part that's in there, I take it out and I toss it because I don't know if you're supposed to cook that or not, but that's what I did, and I chopped them up. Well, sliced them up. Now I'm just gonna saute these. Also, too, I forgot that mushrooms cook faster than peppers, and so I ended up having to take out the mushrooms before the peppers were done. So don't do like me. If you're gonna make this dish, make sure you saute the mushrooms before or after the peppers, but not together because one will cook before the other. All right, all right. Can't say me about one. So the rolls have rised, even though I would have liked them to rise a little bit more, but hey, this is what we're working with right now. So I'm gonna stick them in the oven shortly, and I have a pan of water under there. What I did was I let them stay in there too long, and I shouldn't have. That's why they got burned, as you will see later on. All right, we're gonna add our meat after we take out all our peppers. We're gonna add our meat, and we're gonna let it sit for a while so that the bottom browns, and then we're gonna add our seasoning. Now, the seasoning that I'm adding is a blend of paprika, uh, paprika, jerk season, all-purpose, garlic powder, onion powder, slap your mama, um, Tony's Creole. What else? What else? What else? What else? And I think some oregano. That's what's in that bag. No salt because all these seasoning that I've added together, them salty. So I'm not putting no salt in there because it's gonna be salty. After our taste test, then we're just gonna add the mushrooms, the peppers, the onions together in the meat so that everything is already incorporated together. Give that a good mix and let that sit for maybe another 2-3 minutes to get to know each other. So our bread's all done. We added some fries to the oven, put some butter on our bread, and gave hubby a taste test. But guess what happened? Guess what happened to the bread? You'd have never believe. So your top of your bread soft and nice? Soft and nice? The whole eye bottom bun up. A whole eye bottom bun up. I let it sit in there for too long and the whole eye bottom bun up. But all is not lost because there was actually two that wasn't burned that bad. And then the rest, we just cut off the bottom off of them and just end up having 4 extra sandwich. So yeah, all was not lost. We ate our Philly cheesesteak sandwich last night, Saturday night for dinner. Best believe it. Okay, so I'm gonna put this butter and this garlic on this bread, and then I'm gonna put it in the oven, let it toast a little bit. And while that's going, I'm just gonna cut off the burnt part of this bread so that I can use it to make extra sandwiches. And then when that's done and the bread's done, toasted and everything, I'm gonna take it out. I'm gonna put the cheese on, and then I'm gonna stick it in the microwave with the cheese so that it melts, and then we assemble it. So the cheese is all melted, and look at that, so ooey gooey. I used Swiss this time instead of provolone. And so now we're adding our meat to it with all that good caramelized onions and that mushroom and that pepper. And we're gonna add it to our plate, and then we're gonna add some fries, and then look at it when it's done. And there you have it, guys. Delicious homemade Philly cheesesteak from scratch. Now you can totally skip the bread making and buy the rolls and just do the rest of it, and you'll still have a delicious dinner. I didn't mind making the bread from scratch, so that's just me. But thank you so much, guys, for stopping by. If you like this video, please like, share, comment, leave a comment. Let me know if you will make this for your dinner, and when, and how you'll make it, and what you'll put with it. Thank you again for stopping by, and I will see you in the next video. And remember, in this economy, we have to be self-sufficient, and making things from scratch is a start. Until then, take care.